A new Chevy versus Ford rivalry is brewing, and this next generation tail of the tape brings the first EVs from each to wear the top tier SS and GT badges. Chevy has just taken the wraps off its all-electric Blazer, which will go on sale in the summer of 2023. Chevy's Blazer clearly has Ford's Mustang Mach-E in its sight, with similar styling, specs, pricing, and utility. Starting with the Blazer, it's going to be available in a wide variety of configurations, including front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive. So right out of the gate, it one-ups Ford, which doesn't offer a front-wheel drive only configuration for the Mach-E. When it comes to range, GM is estimating up to 320 miles per charge for its most fuel-efficient Blazer, while the most fuel-efficient Mach-E is rated at 314 miles per charge. The Blazer also tops the Mach-E's charging speed. Chevrolet says the Blazer can add juice at a peak rate of up to 190 kilowatts, while the Mach-E's official peak is 150. Although, I personally have seen a regular peak speed of up to 155 kilowatts with the Mach-E. What that means in real life? When conditions are ideal, the Mach-E can add about 60 miles of range in about 10 minutes, while the Blazer can add about 78 miles in 10 minutes. Coming up next, we're going to look at performance, interior styling, and pricing right after this. Next week on EV Rider, take a ride with us in not one, but two BMW i8s as Maiko and Kevin share what attracted them to BMW's plug-in hybrid sports car.
The doors. The doors, definitely, and the aggressive look.
Moving on to what motorheads really care about. Performance. GM says the Blazer SS will get to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds, while Ford claims its Mustang Mach-E GT performance can get there in 3.5 seconds. The top SS trim beats the Mach-E performance on paper, with GM estimating it will have an estimated 557 horsepower and up to 648 pound-feet of torque, compared to the Mach-E's 480 horsepower and 600 pound-feet of torque. Chevy is also estimating the top SS will have a range of up to 290 miles, while the EPA gives the GT performance an estimated range of 260 miles. But don't count the Mach-E out yet, since Ford is also showing off a Shelby version of its Mach-E that's currently under development. And Ford has already developed the habit of upping its range with the new model year. Ford and Chevy have gone in different directions with their interiors, with Chevy more closely mimicking the feel of a sports car, although this is a SUV, and Ford is going for a more minimalistic look. Both interiors carry a few family styling cues, with the Blazer's air conditioning vents mimicking the Camaro, while the Mach-E's dual cowl mimics the Mustang. The Mach-E's interior leans more heavily into a big vertical touchscreen to control things like the air conditioning, while Chevy provides more overall physical controls, which in my book is a plus. Chevy hasn't released battery sizes yet, but based on performance and range projections, they too look as though they will be similar to the Ford. Both cars offer true hands-free interstate driving with Chevrolet's Super Cruise and Ford's Blue Cruise, although Ford's system doesn't currently offer automatic lane changes. Pricing also looks to be neck and neck, with the Blazer projected to base at just under $45,000, while the Mach-E's current base price is just under $44,000. There's still a lot we don't know about the Blazer, but one thing is for sure: a new electrified generation of competition between Ford and Chevy is here. If you've enjoyed this episode of EV Rider, check out this road test of a Mach-E GT Performance, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give this video a like so I can bring you more adventures in EV motoring. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again next week.